Let's get some analysis on Tunisia and Anthony Dworkin, who's a North Africa specialist and senior policy fellow at the European Council on Foreign Relations, joins us now live from London. Welcome to the programme. We've just been hearing there from Nadia about the mood there in the country. Given what President Kais has decided, is he unstoppable?
Well, he certainly has all the political power. He's arranged things so that there are no checks and balances in the political system. Obviously, he's suspended the parliament. Now we hear it'll be suspended for another year, and there's no constitutional court. So the constitutionality of what he's doing can't be assessed. So he certainly is in charge politically. And for the moment, he does seem to have the complete backing of the security services as well. But as your correspondent pointed out, there is this disjunction, this split between what seems to be his agenda of reforming the constitution and the concerns of the people, which are very much with economic and social problems. So I think, many people feel, although politically he's apparently concentrated all powers in his hands, he still is in a somewhat potentially fragile position as far as maintaining popular support if he doesn't deliver results that improve people's lives.
But what does that mean if he's in a fragile position? Is he likely to step down? Is he going to care that, as Nadia said, they don't trust the system, they don't trust Kais Saied?
No, certainly he has no intention of stepping down. I think he sees himself as a historic figure in the political evolution of Tunisia. And he's even arranged things so that the referendum to be held on the constitution that he's going to write, the referendum will take place on the one-year anniversary of his suspension of parliament. So I think that gives a sense that he sees himself as this man of destiny rescuing Tunisia from the problems of the disrupted politics after the revolution. He will certainly hold on, but the question is whether he is going to be able to take steps that meet the concerns of the people. Yeah. At the moment, he has been quite popular. There's every indication that his seizure of power was supported by a large number of people who'd become very disillusioned with the political system. And there haven't been significant demonstrations against him up to now. There hasn't been a successful attempt by other political groups really to mobilize and unify against what he's doing. So for the moment, he does appear to be completely in charge, but there's just this sense that now at some point he's going to have to be accountable for producing some results.
And externally, who is he accountable to, or rather who is putting pressure on him? The EU, for example, Arab countries?
Well, his moves have been quite strongly supported by a number of Arab countries, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, who are somewhat sympathetic, I think, with his agenda that he's pursuing. The European Union and the United States have been, I would say, moderately critical up to now. Essentially, they've emphasized the importance for Tunisia of returning to some form of democratic accountability. And they've asked him consistently since July to be clearer about the roadmap, the schedule for what he's going to deliver. And we saw at the beginning of this week that he did come out with this roadmap. However, it's a rather long roadmap, which involves no return of parliament for a year. So although the United States came up with a statement that was kind of guardedly welcoming this move, I think that there's room for those countries that support democracy in the country to make clear that a further one-year delay in returning any form of political accountability and to have the president solely in charge of the country during the process of rewriting the constitution, arranging elections, devising an electoral law, and then holding those elections is not really very satisfactory from a democratic standpoint.
Anthony Dworkin, thank you so much from the European Council on Foreign Relations. We appreciate your analysis and your time.